Here go Tesla Model X, man. Yeah, the real one. And we finna change these brakes on him. Let's get it. So do what you do, guys.
Okay.
You put the car in jack mode. Watch out, man. Go on.
You mad?
You put the car in jack mode, and I'll show y'all how to do that because I already got it in jack mode. So what I got to do now is just take the wheels off. We're gonna take the rotors and brakes off, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, guys. I had my camera guy got the hell on, so he's supposed to help me out. Now I'm back thugging it like I thug it. You dig? So look, before you do anything with this automobile here, you must put it in jack modes. If you got a foreign car with air ride suspension, even though it's completely electric, it still got air ride suspension. Maybe it has an electric suspension, I don't know. But what you want to do is you want to yeah, maybe I'm gonna get another one. Maybe I should get the other one. If it got an air ride suspension, you know you got to put the car either in a jack mode or a lift mode. So pertaining Tesla, usually with all the other automobiles, you you can raise it, and that usually be the way to do change a tire or something on the car. Usually most cars have to be raised to the max, but I guess on this particular car you have to lower it and then put it in jack mode. So that's what we did. I will show you that at the end of the video, but right now we finna get these caps off so we can get this wheel off. Feel me? Just grab it. Just grab it. Come on. One. Two. Okay, now check the move. What you need to do is you need to get 2 screwdrivers, and we're gonna find a slit between the rotor and the brake, and we're gonna slide that over. Once you slide the brake and rotor, you're gonna grab a punch like that small punch I got right there, and you're gonna tap those pins out. Okay, these are Brembo brakes. You're gonna tap the pins out. Once you tap the pins out, you should be able to retrieve the brake pads, just like such. Boom. Now, what I'm doing here next is I took the brake pads off on one side because even though you're supposed to replace both, this customer, I don't know why individuals get cars and be cheap about parts. You feel me? But we gotta do what the customer do. Right now, I'm just spreading brake quiet over the brakes. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to do it like this. You feel me? Because the ones I took off did not have grease on both parts. They only had, it didn't have no grease on it, to be completely honest. But the Brembo came with grease, so I'm putting it on now. You dig? So I don't know if this is the correct way or not, but it's gonna be correct in my way. You dig what I'm saying? So I just put grease. I know the grease ain't gonna hurt nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing but quiet the brakes down So I just put the grease on both of them. Now I'm gonna slide the brakes back in and went to the other side. Now I'm on the other side as we speak right now, hammering the rotor bolts. Okay, the reason why you hammer the rotor bolt is because sometimes them bolts be in there so tight and they got Loctite on them and it's hard to remove. So you tap them with the hammer first to kind of break it loose. Feel me? So you can retrieve the bolt in a smooth fashion like such. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to take the brake pads off and we're going to do somewhat similar what we did on the other side. Find the crease between the rotor and the brake and we're going to separate it just like we're doing now. Then we're going to get another flathead screwdriver, put the other flathead screwdriver on one side, and then we're going to pull the other side loose so we can have this caliper both open so the new brakes can come in. If you do not spread these calipers all the way to the other side, you will not be able to get the new brake pads in. Okay? Grab the punch out the pins. Now when you put them back, me personally, I put the bottom pin in first. Okay, I put the bottom pin in first, and I'll show you that on when I get to that part. But right now we're taking the caliper off. These are 18mm bolts on the back side. You see it right there. I take that hammer, I hit it up to get that nut loose, to get that screw loose. Then I take my Milwaukee. Shout out Milwaukee. Milwaukee, if you see this video, you dig. Love Milwaukee tools. That's all I got. Milwaukee tools. Milwaukee everything. Okay. That's my helper who's supposed to be helping me, but apparently he got other things to do. Anywho, we get our rotor. We're gonna clean it with some brake cleaner. You know, and we're gonna put that thing right back on now. Right there, you're gonna put our screw back in. Now, if you scared, you're scary Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Not if you're scary Jerry, but if you're afraid that the screw's gonna back out, you got Loctite, you can put Loctite on the screw. But then those screws ain't going nowhere. I put the 218 in the back, bolt that Brembo caliper on there. Get money. We call that getting money, dude. That's how you get money. But then we're gonna make sure they super tight. You feel me? We're gonna grab that hammer. Left hand. I went ambidextrous on y'all. Now we're putting these brake pads in. You dig? And you're gonna make sure that them two square pieces is lined up with the pin. Okay? Just slide them in there. Sorry about my GoPro, you know, that thing brand spanking new, you feel me? Drop that down enough, ta-da! Got it now, like swimwear. You dig. If you came this far in the video, man, please like and subscribe. Go follow my other two channels also. I'm trying to build those up as well. I like doing other things. And yeah, we're gonna put this other brake pad in. And they're yes, on the other channels we doing pranks, we doing bike life stuff, you know, we repairing bikes and stuff. Just like on this channel we repair cars. You know? Now this, you see what I'm saying? About pushing the caliper all the way back. Now I'm finna have to slide this this brake pad back out. And we're gonna push that caliper back one more again. You feel me? So let's get this brake pad back out. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, players mess up. You know, players mess up. Man, acting like he want to be stuck and stuff. Like, what the world? So I grabbed one of the old brakes. Slide that down in there. You feel me? Recipe. It's just a recipe. And we're gonna grab our pliers. And we're gonna, I mean, not our pliers, sorry, excuse me, our screwdriver. And we're gonna push that Get in there. Get money. We got money right there. You see it move? We got money. Now we're gonna drop those in there. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Look, it just slid on right in. Now you just gotta finesse. Slide that screw on in there first. Go ahead, tap that one in. Now, because we know we don't want our brakes to move, you feel me? We'll go ahead and tap that in. Then we're gonna put our little shield and our other pin in. You know what I'm saying? So we just making sure that pin is all the way in. And I don't think it's all the way in. Yeah, see? They wanna act funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? I'll look for the other one. I don't know. Sometimes I be out my mind fixing these cars. But anyway, we're gonna make sure we tap that thing in to the maximum, you know. Now we're gonna grab our pin. We're gonna grab our little shield thing. And then we're gonna grab our other pin and put it to the top. You feel me? Just like such. Here it is. Slide that down in there. And then we're gonna grab our other pin. There it is right there. Now we gotta put pressure on that other pin in order to get it to go through. Okay, this the pressure we're gonna put on now. Just keep it on there, slide it in. Now take your thumb and you just press it some more. It's gonna slide right in, guys. Just put it in the hole. Pause. Put it in the hole. You know what I'm saying? We just put it in the hole. And we're gonna tap it. We tapped it in. Now we secure. Feel me? Now you just change brakes on a Tesla Model X. You just changed the rotor on a Tesla Model X. Now, sorry I ain't get the video about how to put it in jack mode. But what you do is you lower the suspension, go to the car suspension, and then you lower it. Once the car is lowered, you're gonna go to service, and then you're gonna put that car in jack mode. That's all you got to do. And I jacked the car up not from the jack points. I jacked the car up from the control arm because me and cars with shocks, I'm completely afraid of them. So I just go from the control arm, lift that tire up quick. You feel me? It will not hurt the control arm, and slide you a jack stand underneath the jack point. This is how I did this car. You feel me? What it does is it tricks the system. It just feel like you're on the hill. You feel me? Tell the system like you just on the hill. You know, because if you guys jack these cars up wrong, y'all gonna be spending a lot of money because these shocks ain't no joke. I already know. You feel me? And I ain't finna be paying for it. So this way worked for me. It may not work for you. You feel me? So if you want to try my way, you know that it works my way. You feel me? Just put it on the control arm, jack that thing up, ta-da! Put the jack stand under the jack point, tighten them up. Brr. Now you gonna torque your wheels. You gonna torque your bolts too. So don't just think that's it. You gonna let the tire barely touch the ground. Boom, you're gonna let it barely touch the ground, and then you're gonna torque again. Excuse me. You're gonna let the tire barely touch the ground, and then you're gonna retorque them again, and then you're gonna let it all the way down, okay? I forgot what to torque them to. I think it was 80 to 100. Oh, I forget. Don't quote me on that. I ain't even finna say it. But I can look it up right quick. But like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.